Hello, this is Bosser here with my beautiful wife Sienna, and we're going to we've been wanting to do this video for a while now, but we've been too nervous to do it. But I think we're just going to bite the bullet and just do it. This is the video of exposing, or basically telling y'all what she went through with her ex.
Basically, my ex, known as Jotaro, or short terms Jim. Uh, if y'all are watching this and know this, him and I have been together for almost 3 to 4 years. And at first, it went pretty good. Y'all liked us as a couple, but you just didn't know like the other side of it, like stuff that he has done, like uh examples, like our projects, poses, and model designing. He's on, again, I do understand that he was on PlayStation 5, couldn't really do much, which I did understood, but I basically designed all of his models, did mostly everything in our projects, the poses, lighting, everything, and he would just say, "Oh, I'm just keeping everything in order," like make sure
Managing.
managing. And like he sort of claimed that he sort of claimed that he helped on the designs, which is bullcrap, because I mostly designed all of the models for myself and his OC, and sometimes he would never say thank you unless like I had to tell him a bunch of times about it.
Can
Uh,
I say something on that?
yes.
She would says there were times where she'd be working on her stuff right in like a sandbox, and she would fly straight over there or anywhere, and just work on his like robots mechs and everything. Come over every however long, say hey doing, I love you, blah blah blah, saying stuff to keep her like just make her think that she like he loved her, but I think he's only doing it for himself as a status at this point. Maybe at the start, like when they first started dating, it was probably love, but as time went on, I think he just used her for stuff he was interested in or wanted her to do for him rather than doing for her, which is love, attention, and actually trying to help.
Hmm. I know this wasn't really in like what we talked about, but it's something I told him a while ago. So I think everyone is familiar with Poppy Playtime. So around the time when Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 came out, I believe I believe it was Jem's idea to do like a video call and watch the whole gameplay through 8-Bit Ryan. If you've never heard of 8-Bit Ryan, his videos are awesome. So like
Yes.
the video was almost 4 hours long. Got some snacks, and yeah, it was that long. He did like an entire playthrough of the whole game. So I got some snacks and a drink. We started calling, and then we started watching it. It was good, but then at some point, for like halfway for the video, he just left. He just like went off to do something, and by the time he came back, the video was almost done. He was gone for like almost the whole thing. And
Mm-mm.
I kind of felt alone during the video, since that was basically his idea to do a call while we watched it.
Mm. Yeah, and that's something you need to do. Communication is key, key in relationship. Not just like, oh, I'm just gonna go over there and do whatever I want. No, you tell what your lover what you're about to do. Maybe not everything, but like if you know you're gonna be gone for a while, you tell
Hmm.
your lover what they're about to do. We
Yeah.
have a rule in our relationship. Everything, it's the 50-50. So if she wants to do something, we do it. If I want to do something, she'll do it with me, and that's how and that's how we made our relationship work. So
Another,
yeah,
our next topic is everyone is familiar with is drama. So in our group, this was way
no, I was
before.
there.
No, no, no. I'm talking about before I met you. So
Oh,
like, So in our group, if y'all are familiar, there's always been drama, which sucked. Like little arguments, yada yada. I would just always stay away from from the drama because I have depression and I can't really handle much stress. So I try to help a little bit, but I just try to stay out of it. But there were some points where I can't handle the drama and my depression just kicks in. Oh, I thought I heard
Mm-hmm.
something. I'm just where my brother
And
come in and like
yeah,
and like let me speak. Uh, Jem would worry he would worry about way more about the dramas and how to fix them instead of my depression and like how I was feeling. And one time, I'm not going to mention their names because of for privacy reasons. So we were in a sandbox. Three people started yelling at me, saying hurt. I don't even remember what happened, but it did happen. Um, they were yelling at me, saying hurtful things to me, and for me, being autistic, I have sensitive emotions, so I did start crying. And we were like right here in the center. Jim was like all the way in the back. Didn't he did not even try to stop them. He did not even text me to comfort me, asked if I was okay. He just watched it all happen. He basically just watched me cry and just get yelled. He just watched me get yelled at.
hello. You can pause the video.
Hello, we're back. Sorry, one of his friends joined, and we were just talking.
Mhm.
So continuing on
Sorry.
with the topic we were talking about, um, like me being yelled at by like three people. I will not say their name due to privacy reasons, and like Jem or Jotaro, what would stand. He stood like back here, not like supporting or not even trying to stop them and like just letting me get hurt just absolutely sucked.
Mhm.
And this is our last topic, and it's more of a serious topic. He basically told me to keep it as he basically told me to keep it a secret, but since we're not dating anymore, it's a good idea for everyone else to know. But I am extremely uncomfortable talking about, so I'll let him explain.
Well, basically, I was wondering I guess why they were still dating. I was like, "This is what the secret." I was like, "What is the secret? What's the secret?" So she was like, "Oh, I can't tell you." Well, now that we're dating, it's so he had a fetish, I guess I would call a fetish of growling stomachs. So he would get her to, or persuade, manipulate, or whatever, to for her to either not eat anything for a little while, and when her stomach would be growling a lot, he would have her take videos and send it to him, or drink a lot of water for her for when it either growls or whatever thing, he can hear it all and have that sent to him. And I find that very, very weird and not right for someone to have someone do for the to the bodies.
And like whenever like I would not do it, which I would try not to since I was extremely uncomfortable with him liking that kind of stuff. He would just talk about it like the sounds and stuff and make and stuff going through it like it's so
Ugh.
uncomfortable. I know. Mm.
But I want to backtrack for 1 second. Is
Mhm.
because so when those three people were yelling at her, there was another instance where I think he was there. I think he was there too,
From
and yeah, I think he was there when what's his name? That person was yelling at Nazana. I think one of the same people that was yelling at Nazana and started calling her all sorts of names, like calling her about her weight, how she looks. She looks very, very, very beautiful.
Mhm.
Um, and I just snapped at him. I don't care what he could do or anything. I just say what I said. And before that person could ever do anything, I took her away from the situation.
Wait.
I took her to safety.
Should we talk about the what they did, like him and Noah?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. I forgot about that
Oh
topic.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's also very serious. Do you want to talk about? Because
Mm,
I know my stuttering's gonna mess me up.
You're fine. I so I think I was at work, I guess, but like, but when we were first made aware, it was like 2 a.m. or something like that. That Jotaro and you already mentioned his name, Lunar. I was saying Lunar. They were dared to
Date.
date. Yeah, dared and everything. It's still not okay, no matter what, if it's a dare or anything. They dated. They were being all, and one time I was at work, and I was like, there comforting her or talking to her and such, keeping her calm. And I had to leave because my lunch was over. And she told me that they were being all lovey-dovey, calling each other honey, being all lovebirds. Well, as time went on, they told, or I don't know if it was that same day, but they told us it was all a joke to see our reaction, to see how our reaction to see them dating, and how it was mostly for her, I think.
Yeah,
But
and here's the shocking part. Jem was like 19 at the time, and for I don't remember
remember,
no his age, but he was underage,
they were about 17
like
at the time. Yeah, 17. And
17.
it was 5 months before the person turned 18. Well, guess what? That's 5 months. Still a minor. So
Yeah.
I think what they did was kind of like pedophilia. So
So after
I
what?
think that's
So
okay.
so after that, I called out on Jem, and like while I was at work, I was struggling to text him because it was busy where I worked at. So it's like. I need to text, but I basically told Jem that I no longer wanted to be friends and that like I never wanted to speak to him ever again. Again, I was struggling with texting because I was at work, and technically I'm not supposed. Technically, I can kind of be on my phone as long as as long as there's like no people around. Like I can use I can like look on my phone, like check the time if I'm like in the bathroom or getting a cup of water.
Hmm.
But yeah, I guess that's it. I don't want to make this too long because again, we have to cut it for a little bit, so I have to make edits to this. This isn't like
Hmm.
really a talk video. It's more like exposing my ex Jotaro and
For
for
who he is.
yeah, for who he was. People may have seen him as a nice person and like well, he was cool, but when everyone left me, they basically sided with him and just left me completely. So I think everyone they deserve to know what truly what he was truly like with me because I dated him and I knew him sort of better than everyone else did since I was the first one that actually met him in the group and then our group formed a little bit. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Mhm. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe and
Shoot,
comment if you comment. Tell us she's a beautiful strawberry for me.
uh, and like and spread awareness as well because stuff like this is not okay.
Yeah, spread awareness for people who are being mentally and physically abused by their lovers.
Yeah, or being used like I was.
Hmm.
Have a nice day.